We're going back to the beginning, to a time before YouTube, before high-tech security, to a golden age when the rules were looser, and a few curious souls decided to see just how far they could push the magic before it broke. This is the secret history that Disney doesn't want you to know.
You can't really point to one single day and say, that's where it started. Like most things that live in the shadows, Disney urban exploration kind of grew. It was groups of people, scattered and unconnected, all with the same dangerous curiosity. But if you had to name the pioneers, the godfathers of this whole movement, you'd have to start with two guys known only as Hoot and Chief. These weren't some professional spies or thrill seekers. Hoot and Chief were just two best friends, working as custodians at Disney World back in the late 1980s. They bonded over a shared obsession with all things Disney and a mutual interest in, let's say, unorthodox activities. Throughout the late 80s and 90s, these two were everywhere. Jungle Cruise, Pirates of the Caribbean. If it was behind a door they weren't supposed to open, they were probably there. But their magnum opus, the legend that cemented their place in this secret history, was Horizons. Oh, Horizons. If you know, you know. This Epcot masterpiece, now replaced by Mission Space, was a love letter to the future. Many diehard fans still consider it the best attraction Disney ever built. So when the rumors started swirling that Horizons was closing for good, Hoot and Chief knew they had to preserve it. They had to get inside one last time. Their method was absolutely brilliant and absolutely insane. They'd hang back in the line, waiting for the perfect moment to get a ride vehicle all to themselves. Once they rounded the first corner, out of sight of any cameras or employees, they'd simply jump out. While the ride was still moving, they'd spend hours, sometimes hours, climbing through the attraction scenes, both on stage and backstage, seeing the machinery and the magic from angles no guest was ever meant to see. Then, just before the end, they'd hop back into their vehicle and ride out like nothing ever happened. And thank God they documented it. They took photos and videos. This was the 90s, so this was no easy feat. And years later, they posted it all to their blog, the Mesa Verde Times. Seriously, if you've never seen these pictures and videos, they are a treasure trove. They captured details of Horizons that were simply lost to time otherwise. It's crazy to think we have this level of documentation from a covert mission in the 90s. The full story of their Horizons explorations is so good it has its own documentary, made by Matthew Serrano, which I highly recommend.